First, enable the autopilot for level flight, so that we can explain what we will do on this training mission. Introduction. On this mission, we will learn how to perform a shore landing flying the Skyhawk. Contents. Use navigation computer to locate the airbase. Penetrate the cloud layer. Landing flying a brake pattern. Taxi and practice the aircraft shutdown. The approximate mission time is 10 minutes. If the cockpit interior is too dark, activate the flashlight with left Alt plus L. If the yellow cross cursor is not visible, press left Alt plus left Shift plus C to make it appear. Also, you can press spacebar to cut short long texts, in case you are repeating the mission. We want to land at Annapolis runway 21, so we need to approach on a heading of 215 degrees. Our flight plan contemplates intersecting the 215 radial at a point 10 nautical miles east of Annapolis. This intersection point is already stored on the navigation computer, on the D1 waypoint. On the briefing there is a flight plan diagram. We will now check the navigation equipment setup. First, confirm that the Doppler radar is set to land, as we are currently flying over land. Next, confirm that magnetic variation is set to 6.0 degrees. If not, set it by left-clicking and turning the mouse wheel. Now, we will input the coordinates of Annapolis on the D2 waypoint. For that, set the knob to D2. Next, input Annapolis latitude of 45 degrees 00 minutes north, and longitude of 37 degrees 21 minutes east. Press spacebar once ready. Now turn the knob to the D1 position, to navigate towards Annapolis approach point. Finally, place the BDHI switch to the navcomp position, so that it shows the navigation computer directions. Good, now the thick needle of the BDHI points towards the D1 waypoint and the small numeric window displays the distance towards D1 in nautical miles. Now, disconnect the autopilot and begin a shallow descent towards D1. Try to arrive at D1 at an altitude of 3,000 feet. Maintain a speed of 350 knots throughout the descent. You are now under the cloud layer. Level the aircraft at 3,000 feet. You have reached waypoint 1. Now select D2 on the navigation computer. OK, now turn right until the BDHI needle is pointing to its 12 o'clock, heading towards Napa. The distance should be around 10 nautical miles. Activate the radar altimeter, and set its index warning to 1,000 feet. Then begin a shallow descent and try to arrive at Napa's initial point at a height of 1,000 feet and a speed between 250 to 300 knots. You are now at initial. Adjust power to maintain pattern speed and altitude. Brake. Roll into a 45-degree bank turn to the left. Open the speed brakes, they will remain extended throughout approach and landing. As the aircraft decelerates to 225 knots or less, lower the landing gear and extend full flaps. Maintain 600 feet at a comfortable airspeed, but no faster than 150 knots on the downwind leg. The heading should be 35 degrees. Arm the spoilers. Check landing gear and flaps down. Trim as necessary to achieve optimum angle of attack. Switch landing lights on. Maintain 600 feet AGL. Begin the turn into the base leg. Altitude should be 600 feet AGL with the aircraft at optimum angle of attack. Turn towards the runway, for final approach. Maintain optimum angle of attack. Touchdown. 1. Power to idle. 2. Allow the nose of aircraft to fall through by itself. Once the nose wheel is on the ground, apply full forward stick. Apply rudder as required to maintain directional control. 3. Use wheel brakes as necessary, but do not skid the tires. 4. Reduce speed and exit to the right on the first available taxiway. This is taxiway B. Proceed forward to apron 2. Turn right on the street M. Park on spot number 23. Turn left to go towards behind the parking row. Then turn right towards spot number 23. Be careful with moving ramp vehicles. Well done, this is spot number 23. You have finished this training mission. Press spacebar if you want to practice the shutdown procedure. Else, press backspace if you want to end the mission now. Securing engine. We will now perform this procedure before exiting the aircraft. 1. Flaps up. 2. Speed brakes. Retract if still open. 3. Spoilers. Confirm they are closed, and its switch is off. 4. Horizontal stabilizer trim. Set to 0 degrees. 5. Drop tank switch. Set to off, with a right click. 6. Turn off radios and all electrical equipment. A. Terrain radar. Off. B. Countermeasures. Switch to off. C. APR 25 and APR 27, ECM devices. Confirm off. D. APN 153, Doppler radar. Set to off. D. ASN 41, navigation computer. Confirm that it's off. E. UHF radio. Check that it is off. E. DAC and receiver. Set to its off position. 11. Canopy. Open. By pulling the lever. Press spacebar once it is fully open. 7. Ask the ground crew to place wheel chocks. Press the / key to open the communications menu. Press F8, ground crew.
Place the wheel chocks.
Press F4, wheel chocks. Press F1,
Copy.
place wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks are now
14.
in place.
With engine stabilized at idle, set the throttle off by clicking on it twice. Wait until the engine comes to a complete stop. It may take a bit. (15) Oxygen switch. Set to its off position. Well done, this concludes the shutdown procedure. You have finished this training mission. Press spacebar to end the mission now.